Sports Video Group is coming to you from Las Vegas and the 2016 NAB show. Brandon Costa reporting for SVG. We are speaking with one of the smartest men in live streaming, Chris Knowlton. Chris, from Wowza Media Systems, thanks for taking a couple minutes.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm happy to be here.
The GoCoder SDK is one of the big unveilings that you've brought here to the show. What's special about that product, and how does it apply to our sports audience?
Yeah, so GoCoder is a mobile encoding application that allows you to pick up your iPhone, iOS device, Android device, and immediately go live with the broadcast. Just push a go button and we have an automatic seamless connection to either Wowza streaming engine or Wowza streaming cloud for delivering it. We've announced here that we have an SDK so that if you want to build that next application that does not only streaming but maybe allows you to do chat interactivity with your end users, your live base there, you can do that, or add in recording. You can do all sorts of neat things with it, whether you have an existing application or a new application. You can build it with this SDK now, and it can be completely customized to your exact needs.
Now, you guys have done a great job of kind of empowering content creators and the ability to bring live content to places where maybe it's never been able to go before. So how are you guys starting to help people dive into the social media side of things and kind of even grow their audience even more?
Yeah, that's a great question. We've been powering some of the social media live streaming apps that have been out there. Now we actually have integration directly with Facebook's Live API app, and they announced this last week at their F8 conference. So if you already, rather than using say the Facebook mobile app, if you already have this great setup for capturing a live football game, maybe a couple of cameras and a switching software, you can now feed that directly into Wowza streaming engine, and we can push it to Facebook as one of your destinations. So you can push it to your web page, you can push it to YouTube Live, you can push it to Facebook. Wherever you think that audience is going to be, we can get that content and basically syndicate it across those platforms for you, so that wherever your audience is, they're going to be able to see that content without having to go and find it on some other site where they might not normally go.
Sure. You're a guy who's got a really good finger on the pulse of the live streaming and digital industry. Anything really buzzy or really grabbing your attention at this year's NAB so far?
Yeah, I have to say, besides the Facebook Live integration, the other thing that's been pretty interesting here for us is the excitement and buzz around VR and 360. So that idea that you can take a single camera or a set of cameras and put them together in a little rig and get this spherical, full immersive experience has been great. And we've seen it used a lot, not only in music concerts on stage and in the audience, but same at different sporting events. So we've seen it midside, on the basketball court for professional basketball games. We have seen it in the audience at some big football games and things like this. So if you can't be there in person, you can still feel like you're in the audience, whether you're watching on a small device or on a big screen, or even wearing goggles and turning your head around and looking at the fan next to you, sure, right? Yeah. You can feel like you're part of that action in 360 degrees, and it's the next best thing to being there. And a lot of people are very excited about that as a technology.
No, that's awesome. Really fun stuff. And Chris, really thank you for taking a couple minutes, and I'm sure it was a very busy week for you guys. Thanks a lot
for stopping by.
For more of our coverage of NAB, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.